Welcome to JazzTime.com. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you want to know the price, simply click the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you buy your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today, we'll be talking about the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona with a chocolate dial, rose gold case with Arabic numerals, black bezel on an Oyster Flex bracelet, reference number 116515LN. It's a professional timekeeper that does not compromise in style or luxury. This was one of the first two ceramic bezel Daytona models ever released in the early 2010s, I believe 2011. And just so you know, this specific configuration with the applied Arabic numerals, chocolate dial, is actually discontinued. It was previously released with a leather bracelet, but the current dial, if you were to purchase it now, would actually have index markers instead of the Arabic numerals going around. So, as this is a discontinued model, you can no longer purchase this from just any authorized dealer or boutique, but you can purchase it from JazzTime.com. Follow the link in the description below to get one for yourself. Alright, now onto the specs of this. This is the case at 40 millimeters in diameter from finger to thumb. It is 12 millimeters thick, 48 millimeters lug to lug, made of 18 karat Everose gold. The case back contains the typical screw down case back with 4 distinct hallmarks, one underneath each lug. A little bit difficult to see in this video, but once you hold it in your hands, you can see it very clearly. The right side contains the signature Rolex winding crown and 2 chronograph pushers for interval timekeeping. The crystal is of a transparent, scratch-resistant sapphire, so there's no fear of suit threads or buttons damaging the crystal. This bezel is fixed and engraved with a tachymetric scale in gold, allowing you to keep track of event occurrences per hour, up to 400 units per hour, or either kilometers, miles, anything you like. The intent for this, according to Rolex, is to be the ultimate timing tool for endurance racing drivers, so you can imagine that they can keep track up to 400 laps per race. A more practical application for most of us, however, would be to track, say, average distance over time, say on a road trip or on a Sunday drive, provided your speed is consistent. Now, more on this dial, it contains the lacquered Arabic numerals applied in black, set forth from a chocolate-covered dial with a slight sunburst pattern, only slightly interrupted by the smaller subdials at the 3, 6, and 9 positions with similar radial finishing, also in rose gold to set it apart from a sharp yet creamy chocolate dial color. Note that these hands also have applied luminescence as well as small markers at the 3, 6, and 9 positions. This is made for telling time in a pinch when in a dark setting. So let me turn out the lights so you can see for yourself. Alright, so now you can see the luminescence on the minute hand, hour hand, 9, 6, and 3 o'clock positions respectively. Alright, and turning the lights back on. Let's talk about time setting. This crown contains the Rolex logo, ensures water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet. Setting the time is rather simple and works as you would think. Simply unwind the crown to the first position. This allows you to wind the watch. The second position then allows you to move the minute hand. Also note that it stops the chrono hand if you have it running. Alright, the seconds hand and the small seconds dial has stopped, so you know that you can set this time precisely. Alright, be sure to press it back up against the case and tighten it for that superior water resistance. And note that the seconds hand has started up again, so you know that's how it works. The bracelet is the Oyster Flex strap, which is a high-performance elastomer coated over flexible metal blades for that durability and strength, while allowing this timepiece to fit nicely on any shaped wrist, with the peace of mind that you will not be pinched or have any hairs unceremoniously removed from your skin. This also has the safety Oyster clasp, so simply lift up the safety clasp here, and then you can open up the watch. All right, so the movement for this timepiece is the 4130 caliber with a plus or minus 2 second time differential per 24 hours, which exceeds Swiss standards of timekeeping. With their own in-house made movements, it's a perpetual, mechanical, and self-winding timepiece, so you only need to wind it once fully, and wearing it will allow the timepiece to continue winding throughout the day. The oscillator contains high-performance Paraflex shock absorbers and a paramagnetic parachrome blue hairspring to prevent electromagnetic interference, keeping the movement consistent in nearly any condition. The power reserve for this one is approximately 72 hours, so you can set it down for exactly 3 days. All right, now notice that this case does not actually rise too high above my wrist at only 12 millimeters, low profile, allowing it to slip in nicely under any long sleeve, as you can see. Very easy, very nice. All right, and from lug to lug, on my wrist, on a pretty close to standard size, 7.5, 7.25 inch wrist, it's actually fits me very well. There's just a little bit of strap and all the function right there on my wrist. Easy to read, easy to use. All right. And I believe I forgot to go over the chrono functions here, just to show you that this indeed works. So in order to use the chronograph, simply unscrew or unwind these pushers. You only really need this top one initially to start the chrono hand. Note that the large chrono hand is moving, started from the 8 o'clock position and is continuing on at the pace of the seconds hand. All right. You can press the button again to stop it, and to reset, simply have the bottom pusher unwound, press it in, and it resets to 12, and it also resets the smaller subdials at the 3 and 9 positions, the 30-minute and the 12-hour dials respectively. To ensure that water resistance, however, be sure to wind these chrono pushers back up against the case. All right, so who is this for? Obviously for someone with an appreciation for utility with its chronograph function, and with this Oyster Flex bracelet, it has a certain aesthetic to it that, to me, tells of someone with excellent taste. Now, just simply look at the colors altogether, and honestly, I can think of probably the richest chocolate pie, triple chocolate chip brownies, and other excellent confections. And as such, someone with excellent taste knows exactly what they want out of every aspect of their life. This watch is no different, and if you want to use these chronograph functions for practical life purposes while also communicating your command of any situation just by your taste alone, this is a watch for you. Also, for any Rolex enthusiast, this is an excellent showstopper for the collection, just as much as that excellent dessert that ends a great meal for that palate and the eyes. So what are your thoughts on this timepiece? Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Be sure to like the video, and as it does help the channel out, please do hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can be notified when we go live with another watch video. It helps us keep the channel going, but the best way to support us is to purchase your next watch in our online store at jazztime.com. Buy links below for this watch or any other watch that you'd like down below.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in jazz time, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.